Have you ever felt a knot in your stomach? A gut feeling that something was off? But the moment you brought it up, she flipped the script? That isn't reassurance. That is strategy. The most dangerous form of betrayal doesn't come from a stranger. It comes from the people closest to you, a coworker, a mutual friend, or someone you welcomed into your circle. When a woman crosses that line, she doesn't confess. She covers her tracks with specific words designed to silence your instincts. The script of betrayal. If you miss these signals, you aren't just losing a relationship, you are being replaced by someone you trusted. That is betrayal stacked on betrayal. Today, I'm going to reveal the 10 specific phrases women use to hide infidelity with someone close to you. If you value your self respect, pay close attention. And do me a favor, hit subscribe right now. We are building a brotherhood of men who refuse to walk blind. Let's get into it. You're being paranoid. You're being paranoid. This is the most common deflection tactic in the book. When you notice a change in her schedule or her guarding her phone, and you ask a simple question, she attacks your perception of reality. This is gaslighting. By labeling you paranoid, she turns your awareness into a weakness. She wants you to defend your sanity rather than investigate her actions. Remember, a man who trusts his gut isn't paranoid, he is prepared. If she screams paranoia instead of offering clarity, she is hiding something. He's like a brother to me. He's like a brother to me. This phrase is designed to disarm you. It uses the incest taboo to make you feel guilty for even suspecting a romantic connection. She frames him as family so you will lower your guard. But ask yourself, does her behavior match that label? Is there a level of intimacy, late night texting, or physical touch that you wouldn't have with a sibling? The louder she defends the friendship with this specific label, the more likely she is using it as a shield. You're just insecure. You're just insecure. This is a direct attack on your masculinity. She knows that no man wants to be seen as weak or jealous. By calling you insecure, she shames you into silence. This is a tactic of control. If she were innocent, she would calm your doubts. By attacking your character, she is trying to make you the problem so you stop looking at her actions. Do not accept the shame. Noticing red flags is not insecurity, it is high standards. Don't make this weird. Don't make this weird. You usually hear this when you catch a vibe that crosses the line, maybe a lingering look or a touch that lasted too long. When she says this, she is trying to normalize disrespect. She wants to convince you that your reaction is the problem, not her behavior. She is shifting the burden onto you to keep the peace, allowing her to continue the affair right under your nose. Do not let her define the frame. You didn't make it weird. She made it disrespectful. I don't know why you don't trust me. I don't know why you don't trust me. Notice the shift here? She isn't providing evidence of trustworthiness. She is playing the victim. This is emotional guilt tripping. She wants you to scramble to prove your love rather than holding her accountable. But here is the harsh reality. Trust is not a gift you hand out. It is currency that is earned through consistent action. If she has to beg for trust rather than showing it, the foundation is already cracked. We just vibe. We just vibe. This sounds innocent, but it is a confession of emotional intimacy. When she says they vibe, she is admitting to a spark, a chemistry that goes beyond platonic friendship. Emotional cheating often happens before the physical act. If she is vibing with a man in your circle, sharing inside jokes and energy that belongs to you, she is already investing in him. Do not ignore the vibe. That is the precursor to the replacement. He gets me in a way. No one else does. He gets me in a way no one else does. This is the most lethal phrase on this list. This is not just cheating. This is an emotional exit. She is telling you that another man has filled a void she perceives in you. When she says this about a mutual friend, she is justifying her betrayal by framing it as a deep connection. Do not try to compete with this. Once she admits another man understands her soul better than you do, her loyalty has already left the building.